Well, hello and welcome to the Shallow Proclamation. My name is Paul, and as always, I'm joined by
Thomas.
Thomas with his snacks. What are you eating?
Sorry, it was I had a leftover packet of baked.
Uh,
Sorry, I'll mute
Cheese and
myself.
onion.
Yeah.
Nice, solid. Anyway, welcome to Shallow Proclamation. We are working our way through all of Doctor Who. We're on season 10 of the classic series, and we're on the final story. So we've reached another season finale. It's been a pretty strong season so far, so looking forward to this one. We've got a six-parter ahead of us, Thomas, Green Death. It was originally broadcast from the 19th of May to the 23rd of June 1973, written by Robert Sloman, directed by Michael Bryant. And actually, another one, I think I mentioned a few stories ago, I can't remember which story it was now, that my wife's grandfather worked on one of them. I think he worked on this one as well, as an uncredited technical manager. So another little bit of trivia there for people. I quite like this story. I think it was shown also in the 90s at some point as part of the Pertwee stuff that they repeated. So I have quite happy memories of it, but I'm not sure it's one of those stories that I'm not sure we recorded or we had every episode of, and maybe we missed some. So it was only when I got it on DVD that I could appreciate it a bit more in a bit more depth. I will tell you this, apparently on the audio commentary for the Empty Child story, John Barrowman stated that this was one of his favourite stories. So make of that what you will.
Okay, I didn't know he was a fan before he did the show.
I didn't really know, to be honest, either, so yeah, I was quite surprised.
Yeah.
Going into this then, Thomas, final story of the season, the Green Death. What sort of images does that conjure up for you as a title?
Sort of envy.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe I don't know. Someone's put something in the broccoli.
You've not seen this, right?
I haven't.
Like the mutant broccoli.
But maybe also the other image I'm getting is like chlorine gas from World War One.
Okay, yeah. Nice. I like that. That's a good idea.
Or plants, just like, what's it called? Day of the Triffids. That's such a funny film. They tried their best, but it's kind of hard to make plants scary.
There's only so much you can do, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm intrigued.
It's a title that doesn't give much away, let's be honest.
It is. Yeah.
Well, I'll be intrigued to see what you make of it as it begins to unravel. Yeah, so I guess we should dive on in.
Let's do it.
Although I should say, before we do that, because it's the final story, we're going to do our Season 10 review not long after we finish this. So that will be a live YouTube video, as always. And if you want to ask questions for that, you can submit them by chucking them in the comments below. Just let us know it's a Season 10 question, not just a random question about something else. And or you can put them in our Discord server. There's a link for that in the description. That's a free place where you can come and join us and chat more about Doctor Who. We'll set up a little thread there where you can pop those questions. And of course, whilst we're thinking about all those links and stuff, we have got a link to our Patreon. If you want the full reactions, you can join us there as well. Yeah. Or just chuck comments below about anything. Well, preferably Doctor Who, but I mean, it feels wrong to tell people not to just talk about anything down below, given that we occasionally go off topic.
Yeah.
When talking about Doctor Who. Yeah. On just only occasionally though, not that often.
Paul, what are you having for lunch for tomorrow?
Now, well, not broccoli.
Sorry, what are we doing?
Yeah. Where are we? No, what is this place?
Wonderful.
It reminded me of Donna Noble. Where am I? What is this place? What the hell is going on?
Yes. The giant sausage roll still hasn't made an appearance. Oh, is that a quarry?
You ain't wrong, mate. And I think it's actually supposed to be one as well.
Or did it say colliery? This was that coal
yeah, it is. Yeah, so I mean,
coal mine.
like a
Thought that
canary
was
in a coal
Pete
mine.
Possible freight for a moment. I thought we were about to watch Brast Off.
Usual suspects.
Yeah.
Mr. Kobayashi.
That's such a funny name. Global Chemicals Research Centre. That's the most generic sign for a building. Oh, that's a great materialisation. Blue on blue.
Yeah.
So interesting to split the Doctor and Joe up at the outset.
Now, Metebelis 3 gets mentioned a bit in the Matt Smith era as well.
Does it? Oh, that was dramatic. Didn't know we were going to get a regeneration at the end of this season, Paul.
Hello. What's got 20 legs, a yellow body about 2 inches long, and big red pincers on the front end?
Centipede.
Dunno why.
There's one crawling up your left leg.
There's nothing there.
No, I couldn't stand the silence any longer.
There is a very weird dynamic between those two, isn't there? I can't figure out the energy.
So both those guys have been in Doctor Who before. I think one of them was Dalek Master Plan, and the other one was Spearhead from Space, I think.
Indeed,
Oh,
I intend
cool.
to make the investigation of that mine my first
Returning
priority.
actors. We've already had some nice location stuff in this, haven't we? Like, that scene from before was obviously a real lift there.
Yeah. Another story with a shaft.
Who's in the cage? Oh, it's Bert Pritchard and the young lady from unit.
Oh, stop whining.
No, I can't do that. They're going down below to help Di Evans.
Stop whining, I said.
I can't. The brake won't work. It's out of control.
Oh.
Crash zoom.
What?
What?
Gosh, okay. A lot going on there.
Yeah, what do you make of that?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, organised chaos, as I said. I mean, I don't mean that as a kind of damning with praise. I thought it was, yeah, it kind of threw a lot into the first episode with the Doctor running around that. What's it called? That planet.
Metebelis 3.
Metebelis 3, and then discovering that was a bad idea. So returning. You have Joe trying to convince Dr. Jones to kind of get involved with checking out the mines, some kind of substance being dumped there that makes people glow green. The kind of stuffy elites, and then the locals kind of, demanding better treatment. Yeah, so it was doing a lot. I enjoyed it, I think. Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's got the again, it's got some of those things that feel very Pertwee-esque. The location stuff. You said it's a bit like Inferno. It's got that similar look of sort of an industrial area. In this case, obviously the colliery. But all that location work always looks really lovely, and I think the fact it's set in Wales is quite nice because although it's a unit thing, you've kind of got the Brigadier there. It's not just confined to the southeast of England. We've got a nice change of scenery, and I think that works really well. And it gives you all these slightly colourful characters, these kind of Welsh miners and stuff. I think I did read though that I think it was the writer, like he said that the Welsh characters are all displayed as all portrayed as like very stereotypical Welsh people, and it was something to do with bad experiences he'd had playing rugby against Welsh teams when he was younger or something.
Oh, wow.
So he's just portrayed them all as sort of your stereotypical Welsh type person.
So it was a very deliberate decision.
Yeah. But yeah, I really like that. I think the effect of the death itself, the sort of glowing thing looks really good and for the budget they were on, I think they've done really well to make that look good and effective.
Yeah, yeah.
Slightly otherworldly and, glowing and stuff like that. Look really cool, sort of almost like neon fluorescent thing on the skin, which is quite impressive. But yeah, and then also the Metabilis stuff is kind of, like you say, slightly different and
Yeah, very zany, wasn't it? With that massive bird flying, legs kind of coming down into shot.
But very distinctive design as well, with the all the blue, just the way it's lit and stuff. It's very alien. It does look like a very alien environment. So for the small amount of time you see it, it works really well on the screen, I think.
Yeah, so a strong start, I'd say.
And a decent cliffhanger,
Yeah, literally.
Well, she's not on a cliff, Thomas.
So yeah, there's sort of a cliff that surrounds a hole.
A shaft.
A shaft. Yes. Bobby Shafto. Is that a song?
What, Bobby Shafto? What?
Bobby Shafto.
Bobby Shafto?
Bobby Shafto went to see Willie come back drinking tea. Oh,
Willie?
it's Bobby Shafto.
He's talking about Shaft and Willies now.
No,
Thomas,
will he? I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know
mate,
what I'm talking about.
Shocking.
Bobby, it's a kind of classic. Oh, shut up. Bobby Shafto. It's about a man called Bobby Shafto.
It just sounds like you're making things up now.
I'm going to look this up right now.
Bobby Shafto.
Well, I don't know. It's my.
Do you remember at the beginning of this episode when we said that we occasionally go off topic?
Yes.
Bobby Shafto's gone to sea. Oh my word! It's the loudest thing ever.
Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me. Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's fat and fair.
It's like something out of a nightmare.
Yellow hair. He's the one I really care for. Bobby Shafto.
Can you get the idea?
Thomas,
Yeah.
what the hell was that?
Top tier bonus content there.
Did you? Yeah, exactly. For you Patreons. No, did you listen to that as a child?
I think we sang it at school or something.
At school?
Yeah.
Blimey, flipping heck.
That was not a very nice rendition, but I
Bobby
was just trying to prove to you that it is a real song.
Why is he called Bobby Shafto? Like,
I don't know. Take
Where's
it up
that-
with his ancestors.
well, there we go.
If anyone watching has any thoughts on Bobby Shafto,
Any
let
insights?
us know. Who is he, and why should we care? Why should Paul care?
quite.
I'm already very invested. I'm here for Bobby. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, Paul.
Yeah, it's been good. Looking forward to episode 2.
Yeah. See you later, my succulent little chicken piece.
Yeah, bye.
I described that episode as organised chaos. We're just chaos.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no organisation here.
Yeah.
Dear.
But should we do the next one?
Probably.
Sorry, I don't know how I derailed that so dramatically.